Hey Sagittarius, this is your tarot reading for the month of January. Sagittarius, I feel like the energy is like a continuation of last month of somebody trying to balance out boredom, somebody that gets caught up in passion and then is left having to pick up the pieces after all that passion, getting bored with something after you've been like really passionate about it. And I feel like it's a continuation of that. And I feel like for some of you may have like really tried to make something work because initially the level of passion you had for it was really deep. And I think that some of you, the way someone may have like behaved while they were bored, I'm really picking up like somebody may have been like in a relationship and in the beginning, it was love and it was beautiful. And like I said, and then somebody got bored. And I feel like in that boredom, somebody's behavior may have changed. Somebody may have become like emotionally distant or emotionally unavailable. Some may have even cheated on their significant other, or cheated on something, anything, whatever. It could be something at work, anything. But just like inappropriate behavior stemming from being bored, somebody being understimulated and needing to do something to feel something. I feel like some of you may have gotten to a place in a relationship, and I feel like this situation is like greater than your relationships. I feel like this is something that Sagittarius needs to work on, to balance those that polarity of hot passion and cold boredom. So that way there isn't, so that way it doesn't like lead to chaos. Some of you are like trying to find a balance and pick up the pieces from relationships or certain actions or certain choices. I feel like somebody feels, somebody's in their feelings, like somebody feels hurt. Somebody feels like something isn't what they thought it was, or somebody isn't who they said they were. And like I said, this is stemming from somebody initially like having the energy and the passion for something in the beginning, but then losing it and finding it hard to really explain that it's just boredom. I feel like somebody's hurt by this. I feel like somebody is really hurt by somebody's behavior. Somebody's really hurt by somebody's actions. I feel like there may be someone, your significant other, you may have children with this person, a child or children with this person. And they may be fed up. They're like maybe ready to move on. They're ready. Like I said, somebody is feeling betrayed. Somebody just doesn't want to hear that somebody doesn't, know what to do once the novelty of a relationship wears off. And I said this before, like, fire signs are very passionate. And sometimes, fire signs can, like I said, lose the ability to function well in a relationship once that numbness sets in. Because for some of you, that's what it is. You think you're bored, but when the passion dies down, it's not necessarily that you're bored, you're kind of numb. And some of y'all just want that feeling, that adrenaline rush or that passion again, or that excitement. And, nobody can live like that, 24 hours a day, every day. Sometimes you have to slow it down. Sometimes, and relationships are hard. Like, I really feel like somebody just really needs to find a level of like self-honesty and self-reflection. And when you meet people or you decide to start seeing people, to be very honest with yourself and the person that you're seeing about, there are times when, I can't keep up there. Sometimes once I get to a certain point in a relationship and I start to get bored, I may do things or say things, like being really honest, and giving people the opportunity to choose whether they want to, ride it out with you or not. But I feel like somebody is hurting. I feel like for some of you, this may even escalate to like a physical fight. You know, words are exchanged, and it might get physical. And sometimes, you know, relationships get real. You know, shit, it's like that sometimes. I'm not picking up like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to justify domestic violence or violence in a relationship, but I do understand that sometimes when passions run high and you really care for someone, you know, when things happen, you know, people's emotions can get the better of them. And that's what I'm picking up. So be careful, Sagittarius, because it's a fine line between passion and move. Sorry, this cat is in the way. But there's a fine line between being physical because you're passionate and domestic violence. So I want to warn some of you, caution to not let your emotions get the better of you, because that's what I feel. I feel like somebody is feeling hurt, somebody is feeling betrayed, and they're not necessarily understanding, because like I said, the way it was so good in the beginning that the way it is now, like I said, may cause someone to react in their emotions. And like I said, it might get physical. You know, somebody might have a tussle, but I feel like somebody is going to move on after this. I feel like somebody is just like over, not over, but like accepting the fact that the passion is gone or that the relationship is over. For some of you, I also want to warn caution with drinking too much, or doing, having like self-destructive behaviors, like I said, when that boredom or that numbness sets in. For some of you, that may also be a contributing factor to problems in a relationship. Too much drinking, somebody's drinking too much. And that might cause their behavior to change, and somebody's like over it. Somebody's like really tired of it. But I really feel like Spirit is really trying to help you guys with your relationships. Primarily your romantic relationships. Spirit is really trying to get you guys to see the patterns that you have so you can break them. And like I said, if you're open to that, like I said, be open to self-reflection, you know, and being honest with yourself. I feel like, other than that, your relationships might not be that solid, but I feel like money is going to be good for you guys this month, Sagittarius. Some of you may get a job making a little more money. Some of you may be like looking for something that pays more, and that might come through this month. I'm just seeing, I just feel like an increase in money is coming for some of you. I also feel like for some of you, this situation, like I said, with your relationships may have taken a lot out of you, may have drained you. And some of you may go and do something like get a massage or an adjustment, like a chiropractic adjustment. Or see somebody that's like a healer. And this adjustment, this massage, this therapeutic touch may leave you feeling like a new person again. And this might be the boost to like get you feeling back, get those passionate feelings back up in you again. And again, learning how to control those feelings, learning how to control that passion instead of letting it like just consume you at times. Some of you need to learn how to balance that passion. But like I said, some of you may, like I said, go get a massage for like the stress of this situation, and Like I said, leave that feeling new, leave that feeling like on top of the world, leave that feeling like you can tackle anything again. Or it might even put you back in that space of like, I feel like for the guys, I feel like for the girls, it's going to leave you feel like on top of the world. For the guys, I feel like this kind of experience is going to put you back in that like primal, passionate feeling again. Like some of you are going to be like, someday they might need to hide, everybody going to have to hide their wives. Because some of you fellas are going to feel very virile again. Are going to be feeling very masculine again. Are going to get that your mojo back. So be careful to like really balance that energy, because some of y'all might be getting everybody pregnant after this. So be careful to rein it in. Learn how to control that. Being sexual, there's a discipline that comes to that. And a lot of people don't get taught that. And, especially men, and men grow up and, waste a lot of their chi or their life force energy just shooting off everywhere and shooting off in everybody. And that has a really bad effect on the body. Like it's just hard on the body. Like it's very pleasurable in the moment, but when it's too excessive or with too many unfamiliar people, the energy can get bad. So I really want to warn caution for that. It's a discipline. Your sexuality is a discipline, just like learning karate or learning how to play the piano. It's a discipline. And some of you, especially the guys, I'm picking up that the guys really need to learn how to control that energy. But other than that, the vibes aren't crazy. Like I said, I really feel like money is going to start looking up for you guys. New opportunities to make a little more money, or make the kind of money that you felt like you should have been making. So that's good. And just a new level. Like after the chaos of these relationships, I just really feel like it's going to be like a new time in your life, a new level. So be mindful. Some of you may be getting like a second chance at something. So be mindful and try not to blow that second chance, and whatever it may be, if you get it. So those are the vibes for January. This was a general reading. But if any of this resonates with you in any way, please feel free to email me to schedule a more detailed, private, personal reading. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.